Hello, hello, hello. I'm doing good, Waves. I'm doing good. We shipped out 239 wheelchairs today, so yeah, makes for a good day when we do that. So I'm doing good. We are gonna try this just to see how it goes. He's like, "Is there a bed in here?" No, there's not a bed in here. But yeah, today's been good. Um, Today's been good. What's up, Rage Bait Zero? How you doing? How you doing? Dude, he keeps on pushing me and it's annoying. But I'm doing good, Waves. How are you doing? So what we need to do, we're gonna need more hoppers. You have a medium-sized favor. You need me to act like I'm freaking out. Where is the zombie at? Yes, Cole, because it has been so long. I haven't been streaming on this part, so. But I've come to the realization I'm just gonna nuke my GPU, so. But yeah. Thank you so much. I don't do sub for sub, and doing it that fashion is the wrong way to do it. You gain absolutely zero from me subbing to you. I'm going to be just straight up front and honest, because that's kind of how it is. I weirdly did the math so well there. How you doing, Joy? How you doing? I hope you do well. 120, 140. I need 81 per, so I need at least another 20. How are you doing, Joy? That's a fun name to say, I'm not gonna lie. So we'll go like that, we'll go like that. I forgot to put my music on. Yeah. And let me change this over real quick. So that way it's on at least on the TikTok stream as well. Oh my gosh, I had that boosted. Okay, that explains why that was so loud. That's good to hear, Joy. That's good to hear. So, but yeah. So today, I'm gonna need more hoppers. I might need more hoppers than what I got. I want to make sure I have enough, just because they are they are finicky at best. So I think what we're also going to do with them is just simply... What's good? What's good to hear? How you doing? Oh my gosh, I almost did the wrong thing. I almost did the wrong thing. That would have been so bad. But yeah, I just want to make sure that I have enough so that way we don't need to really worry about anything. What we working on? We are still working on the wheat farm. So still working on the wheat farm today. It's actually been going pretty well so far. So I'm happy about that. Yeah. I'm happy about that. We've actually been having some pretty good success. I got most of the carrots out of there. But we got quite a bit of wheat in here already, so yeah, it's looking good so far. I do need to go get more spruce as well, but I'm gonna get everything in and then we'll do that. So yeah, so we're gonna go with another layer for sure. Yo, locked in, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I'm excited for it. I have to go to bed, so I have to go to bed. Yeah, Jojo, you're all good. You're all good. So, stay awesome, be awesome, Joy Joy. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome, be awesome. Locked in, no. This is a private server. So, shh. Thank you for the likes. Two days ago, literally after you posted it by 2 minutes. Oh my gosh. So you were that one that watched it right at the notification. I see. I had like 100%. What's it called? What's up, Mary? What's up? I had 100% conversion rate for like the first hour because everybody clicked on it from notifications. It's like, oh my gosh. I can spell. I can spell. Heck yeah. Heck yeah, that's what we love to see. That's what we love to see. Now, the video's doing pretty well, and then also the live streams have been doing pretty well, so I'm stoked about that. We're getting a lot of rewatches on the live streams. Like yesterday, I think I've had 30 rewatches since then. Or not necessarily rewatches, but views on it. So I overmade by a stack. Whoops. Not really whoops, but so we'll go like that. We're gonna go like that. Go like that. Right? No. Give you an idea to making your own world. Ooh. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Well, I am gonna be working on some Pokemon here soon. What type of farms do you have? I always like hiding farms and buildings. You were working on a huge sugarcane farm? Well, dang it, that's what I was going to suggest. Because that's actually going to be one of my next projects. Do you have a carrot farm? You got a carrot farm. That might be a good one. What are we doing? We are working on putting the top layer onto our wheat farm, and then we are going to build up the upper sections. So I just need to figure out how I'm doing all this. So yeah. Wonderful. Yeah. A gold farm would actually be really cool. I need to actually rework my gold farm. So that way I can AFK it and do other stuff while AFKing. Not necessarily be in the center of it, because especially once I added spears, it's like you don't want to be in that thing. I might have accidentally died at my gold farm one day. Shh. I also, weirdly enough, died AFKing this farm. I died AFKing this farm. Who does that? Like, what do you mean I die AFKing this farm? So, I don't know how. I don't know how. I don't know how. So I was AFKing in this building, right? That's why my levels are down at 26. But I was standing here, right? I was standing here. Somehow, lightning came through the building, through the window, struck a villager, turned it into a witch, and I died. Yo, Tucker, thank you so much for the follow. Like, what are we on about? What are we on about? What do you mean? What do you mean I died to a witch that gets struck through a window? Yeah, I was like, what? Got the observers, got the droppers. Wonderful. So I'm going to actually put in all this stuff right away. Because that's just going to be simplest. Put you like that. I saw that you stream a bit early yesterday. Yeah, it was Sunday. I had nothing going on, so I started stream like really early yesterday, so yeah, that's when we built all this up. And so what I'm gonna do now, actually, I do need to leave that there. Just I need to like that. Nope. Actually, I need to break that one. We'll break this guy. That. I clicked. I don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, you're all good. You're all good, Daher. You're all good. Um. So. That. Like that. Nope. That's not what I wanted. So. Go like that. Go like that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. And then boom. So, go like that. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Break that. Break that. Place that in there. That should stop everything. We're going to go like that. Go like that. Like that. I do need to go find more seeds. But we should have plenty. Should have plenty. Just not here. I got 14. Don't worry, guys. I have 14. 14 seeds for all of that. I'll come here. You didn't think I actually ran out of seeds, did you? Now I gotta remember how I did this whole system, but no issue. No issue. All right. You know, if I use that, it might work better. Free, boom. So, like this, just so I can climb up here. Girder, heater, redstone dust. And if we go over to this side, go like that. Wonderful. Our observers. And then both of them need to be facing this guy. Now, how am I going to get out of here? Like that. Oh. Wonderful. And then, simply enough, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom. Wonderful. I could realistically probably get away with this with not doing that, but No, it is what it is. Is what it is. Whoops. Oh, we go like that. Inheritor. Heater. Dust, dust, dust. At that. Wonderful. Wonderful. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Wonderful. Wonderful. So we got that all set up. Now all we got to do is go in with the dirt. We also need to... Boom. 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 Then I want to ensure that this is topped off. All right. I've fallen. I've fallen in a hole. Ain't that fantastic? I don't know what's been causing that recently. Yo, what's up, Potato Man? How you doing? How you doing? That should be enough dirt. Should be more than enough dirt. So. We can also throw all of our redstone away. So we should be done with our redstone bits, minus the hoppers. I will, however, need to go get a bucket. 1, 2, 3, 4. This way we just don't need to worry about accidentally throwing dirt into there. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wonderful. Perfect. Oop. Cleared a bit too much. Yeah, so I'll go like that. I smell rain. I think it's raining outside. What do you mean you think? It's either you know or you don't. I know it's raining outside. I saw the rain earlier. Whoop. So, you need my glowstone. We'll need to grab the bucket. We had a bucket. Where did our bucket go? Where did I put my bucket? My bucket. My bucket. Oh, there's a cauldron. I guess I'm gonna need to make a new bucket. And that was a wall. Lovely. Yeah. So, go down like so. I need to go find a bucket, but this might be an instance of it's easier to smash my face on a roof. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Yo, what's up, Spoke? How you doing? We got a book. We got a bucket. I am doing fantabulous. We sent out 300 or 238 wheelchairs today, so or 239 wheelchairs today for my job. So I'm always super happy when we do that. So super happy. It was also really easy, which either means I didn't do enough, or we just have way too many people loading a container, and it's making it easy now. And I don't know which is which. But, yeah. I'm going to say we have way too many people because there were 4 people in the container at one point. Like, but I'm not exactly upset about that. So, yeah. But we're doing good. We're building up this last section of wheat farm. This one will actually be the beets, which is going to be interesting. This guy is actually going to be the beets. So I should probably not have regular seeds on this one, but yeah. Go like so. Go like so. All right. So that's all hydrating. So we'll come over here. I'll grab my beetroot seeds. Yo, Spoke, thank you so much for liking the live. It means the world. It really does. Let's go grab some bone meal. I have bone meal in one of these, I feel like. Oh, that one had paper in it. Alright, I know where to get bone meal from, so we'll just grab it from there. Let's just grab a stack of bones and we'll make a whole bunch of beetroots to start out with, and yeah. This should work. This farm type should work with beetroots as well as just yeah. Yeah, you're all good. Spoke. Thank you so much for the follow. And yeah, stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome, be awesome. So I'll need, jeez. I'm gonna need. I'm gonna need well over a stack. I think I need 120, so I need like 2 stacks of seeds. So I actually need like a lot of seeds in order to make this all work. So But it looks like I'm getting 2 seeds back per beetroot. So that's a positive. That's a positive. Also about to break this, so. So we'll go like that. I know. How many do I have? Like that. I have 114. I need 80. I need 79 plus 41. So 120. So I do need more. A little bit more, but more nonetheless. I'm just going to get extra, so. I can throw them into the system. Yay. Our favorite thing in the world, mining beetroots for some reason. Don't know why, but nonetheless, we will do it all the same. I'm going to make a farm out of you, and I need you to not be afraid of it. Dude, that's what I need to do. I need to make a squid farm. You know how many times I'm like, you know what? I need black dye. Like. So, I go like that. I like that. There's a part of me that really wants to do barrels in the upper portion. But if I do barrels, all I'm going to wind up with is a whole bunch of fishermen again, like I currently have. I don't really want that. Really do not want that. So, I like show. I like that. So, we got that going. Now we need to go get spruce. Need to go get spruce. Which I do have 60 fences, but I think I'll need more than that. Need one more composter. Oh, hey, look, I got spruce right there. Yep, you know what? You know what? That's on me. That was weird. That was weird. I'll openly admit that was weird. Don't need that many. I need 12 per. I need 9 per. I only need 18 of these guys. Oops. Oh well. I didn't put huge potato. I am gonna be making a potato one, but I'm making all the farms, so or making a farm for everything. So potato is on the list. Just we're not to that building yet. So plus the way that I'm doing this one is not compatible with potato, so I'll do a potato. I'll do a potato. Don't worry, I'll do a potato. It's just right now we're working on wheat and I am a potato, so therefore I need to do the potato farm. But I do have potatoes right here, so potatoes are on the menu. So I'll go like that. One thing I also need to start doing is like cutting the first like 3 minutes off of my stream at the end. I don't know what monster was nearby, but apparently there was one. Oh my gosh. It's a skeleton. There's a skeleton. Yo, what's up, Will-O-Wisp? How you doing? Yeah, I keep on saying Will-O-Wisp, but it's Will-O the Wisp. Or Will-Zero the Wisp. But I also don't know if I'm actually going to change. So. You might just be stuck, I'm not going to lie. I hope you're doing well. So, we'll go like show. Go like show. And this is going to be the final layer that we do. But we are definitely can't really pronounce. I don't really care how you pronounce my name. Okay. I know some people get weird about it. The Doodle does. She doesn't really, but she does inside. So, grab our trapdoor here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Now we need to go find our boat. Got our leads. But I'm not seeing our boat. Not seeing our boat. It would appear that maybe AFKing in this area was a poor decision if I wanted villagers. Oh, wow. Oh. I don't know how I trap myself. I don't know how I trap myself. Watch. The Incredible Man gets stuck in a doorway. I feel like that was a fat joke to me, but I'm not sure. Alright, anyways. So we'll come down here. Show. You know what? Not stupid if it works. It's not stupid if it works. Is he trapped underneath there now? Nope. Wonderful. Down like so. Pull all this out. I have forgotten to do a very important step, which is connect up the hoppas. So we're going to come down here. Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Wonderful. I'm going to break that. Nope, that's just great. Yeah, it's just great. Down like so. Boom, boom, boom. You know, the nice thing about all this being uniform is that it's all uniform. So I don't need to worry about it being any certain way. So. Oh my gosh. There was so much stuff in there that wasn't necessary. Look at that. We got a beetroot already. We need one more guy. Hello, sir. How would you like to be gainfully employed? You would? Wonderful. Do I have the job for you? Well. Sometimes you just can't help it. So. I love how he took the profession and then he didn't take the profession. So we jump down here. Grab all this out. And honestly, on the one side, it looks like it's actually going to be the perfect time for us to do this. Because what mod do you use for the glass? So I actually have. I go to options. It's actually a resource pack called Glass Zip. And then I got continuity mod, which combines all of it. So yeah, it's really handy. Let's see if I can get trapped inside of a building again. Oh, he came here. Oh, come on. Yay. There we go. There we go. All right. Get fit through here, are you not? This is just another reason why I need to get rid of all these shulker boxes. All congregating. It would appear, guys, I have done all this without actually setting any of your stuff up. Whoops daisies. So let me do that real quick for you guys. I will break that. Break that. Need the 2 composters initially. We'll make the 3rd one on our way back up. Like that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Wonderful. Unfortunate. I need to sleep. I need to sleep. Please, sir, I'd like a bed, please, sir. Please, sir, a bed, please, sir. Do you stream on email? Why? Is the quality not good right now? Because no, I don't. I don't. Oh my gosh. My day's going good. You guys made a bomb and half of the server went bye-bye. That is insane. My day is going well, though. I also forgot to do something very important. So these guys are all congregating because they're afraid. You know why they're afraid? Because they got no light. So if we go like that and go like that, they will have light. But yeah, my day's going good. Stream's going well. Also shipped out a bunch of wheelchairs today, so I'm like, super excited about that. You did. So, like, how crazy did everybody go? 'Cause I'd go wild. No. All right, guys, I'm going to need you to lose the professions. Lose the professions. So, what am I doing? I don't know. I need to go down here because I know I messed this up. So, it's always just so much stacked up, dude. I also don't know how it's doing it. But if you notice, there's 2 stacks of wheat in here, and I don't know why. I could move it like that, but the second stack is going to start. It is baffling, to say the least. Root. Sorry. Yo! Yeah, I decided just to nuke my PC. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. It'll be good. I'm sure it'll be fine. Come home from work tomorrow. My PC's just on the floor in a puddle. I don't think it's going to be fine. Oh, yeah. I'm also going to do something to, or try to intentionally get up to Minneapolis here in the next month or so. So that, and if I'm all in on the content grind, there's no point in holding back, right? So go like that. Go like that. All right, Will, you're all good. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being it. Stay awesome, be awesome, Will. So, look like that. All right, Mary, all good. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being it. Stay awesome, be awesome, Mary. All right. Wonderful. Fantastic. All right. I don't know why I crouch when I do this. I think it's just to slow my character down, but it's always weird how I do it. I also forgot to put one guy in here. What do you mean you can't see it? I'm gonna fight you. I'm gonna fight you. I also have a screenshot. I don't have it here, but I have a screenshot that I'm gonna use for a thumbnail, and it is so good. It is so good. It is so good. Hey, buddy, you ought to come step outside. Like, I'm literally gonna put like the Straight Outta Compton sticker on it. Like, it is so good. Hey, buddy, let's go the other way. Let's go the other way. Yeah, yeah. Let's go through there. Let's go through here. Let's go here. Let's go through here. It's gonna be for when we do our sugarcane farm. So, dude, I am so. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Um. Yeah. I find like honestly like Minecraft like thumbnails are important, but how you do the thumbnail is also important. Like if the thumbnail matches your style, it's like just as good. So But yeah. So, ish. I really think all I need is the one, and it would be fine. Like, I really think if I just had the one, it'd be fine. So, boom, boom. Dude, we already have 9 beetroots. Let's go. All right. What we doing here? I don't know what we were doing there, but I'm gonna use it somehow. Those 3-hour Minecraft videos, and I'm like, dude, you should have used that picture. It looks cool. Yeah. So, no, go back. We were laying down. Yeah. Yeah, we were laying down on the job. That's what we were doing. So, what I need to do, I need to deactivate that. Who starts a conversation like that? I skate if you want to, go for it. Like, I'm not going to stop. Yeah, agree. Thank you for the likes. We was chilling, boss. And chill. Let us chill here. Okay, bet. Thank you for the like. Just gonna like every single like. So, but yeah. So we'll go back here. We'll go get a couple of blocks of soul sand because we're gonna need it for the bubble elevators. So. See, this is what I mean. Well, how me dying today? Dude. The one thing I don't miss about football, sprints. Oh, those are not fun. Those are not fun whatsoever. I do not enjoy doing sprints whatsoever. But we do them. Yo, X3, thank you so much for the follow. It means the world. You know, I just realized I forgot to do something. Something very, very important to my live streams. So, it asks you if you want to put a game title on there, right? And the reason why you do that is because that way, like, it'll show you to people that like that game. So, I forgot to do it. So, here we are doing it now. Whoops, daisies. Live. Wonderful. All right. I don't know what we're talking about. I'm talking about stuff that I need to do when I set up stream, and I just forgot to do it. What do we do for the floor? So, yeah. My stream now has 4 point stone bricks. You are so right. Let's go. We're so right. We do not need stone. So, I'm gonna do like so. So this is gonna be our bottom layer. So this is just gonna be excess storage. So pretty much the way that I'm gonna work this, I think what I'm gonna do is how am I gonna? Okay, so I think I'm gonna have him go up into copper golem chests. And then what we're gonna do when they fully, they're gonna go into chests that are all along the wall. And along the wall, all the chests are gonna be along the wall that they go up into. And then we're gonna have excess storage underneath. Like this area here. That's what this is gonna be. They're gonna all be barrels. I think. I'm not sure. It's all going to be barrels. I'm going to comparator the chests so that when they get full enough, they'll start emptying out. So the chests won't necessarily always be completely full, but they'll be mostly full. And then when they get to a certain point, they'll empty into the lower chamber. So, is it going to be complicated? Slightly. Do I care? Not really. So, what was that? At some point they will empty. Not if I set up the comparator right. So, at some point they will start to empty out, but they'll empty out like only at 16 at a time. So, it's essentially using the item sorter, but on a mass scale. So, we do need them to empty out, but I still want them to hold on to stuff. So, the comparator is going to be set to like 6 or something. Yo, Brad, thank you so much for the follow. It means the world. See, this is why I don't do redstone. Yeah. It's just learning all of it. Like, once you learn all of it, it genuinely changes a lot of stuff. So, but what I do need to do is figure out the signal strength of a full double chest. All I know is empty is good. Yeah. So, what we're gonna do is I'm just gonna make a bunch of empty chests. Or this here. This here. I need redstone. So we want to get a 15. How many days do we have in this world? I don't know. I have like 80 real world days. It's a lot. So we'll chest here. Inheritor here. Go to the library real quick. I mean this guy right here? Or are you talking the other one? The one I was about to go into. Yo, what's up, Eddie? You're all good. You're all good. Yeah, so we'll go like that. How you doing, Eddie? I hope practice went well. So that gave us signal strength of 3. Yo, what's up, Knox? How you doing? Yeah, nice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How you doing, Knox? That's good to hear it was going well. Or it went well, so. Use repeaters, I know that, yeah. Really should. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8. Interesting. What's your question, Knox? I might not have an answer, though. Just a heads up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Knox. No, I have my hands full with this, and I only get about 2-3 hours to stream a night, so that's 13. So if I went to full, I know to use repeaters, then that's all I know. So if I go to full, that's 15. Yeah. Okay, so do I have mods? What type of mods? YouTube mods, Minecraft mods. I do have mods, but they're all cosmetic stuff. So I got like the continuity mod for all the glass. I have this free cam. I have flashback, which lets me record. So I do have mods. It's everything stuff to make content creation better. So yeah, the mods are mid. Yeah, they really are. Like mods with people, I don't right now. Not on the YouTube side, at least. I do have Twitch ones, but they never watch my streams. So instead I got what am I thinking? I said Twitch, people, not TikTok. I meant Twitch. This is gonna sound terrible. I really do not care if they watch or not. Like, let them do them. So your TikTok and YouTube. How long did the world take? Not as long as you would think. So a lot of the stuff that you see here has been built over the course of what I would equate to about 8 months. So like 2-3 hours at a time. So not terribly long. So I say not terribly long, and I just literally said 12 months. So this actually top layer, I'm gonna go with yeah, 1 year. Yeah. So the other area took probably a year and a half to get where it was, so and also just I'm not building like stuff out in the open, like in the middle of the ocean. So I need to clear out a lot of stuff. So it just adds to the time then. Yo, what's up, gamer? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're just a cool guy. What am I looking for? No, I play strictly on PC. No, I should not do mud. I should not do mud. We are not doing mud. I'm going to do cobblestone for the floor on the upper layer. I really wish I remembered how much I did. So. Yeah, I don't have an Xbox. I used to. Luke! I decided just to nuke the PC. Good job. Oh, not too much. Eddie, I'm not any of those ages. And I don't know how appropriate that is. So. I can assure you I'm not any of those ages. Eddie asked if I was 20, 21, or 22. So, no, 20, yeah, 20, 21, 22. Oh, your first district basketball game? Like state? Let's go. Let's go. My town's girls are actually playing in state on Wednesday. So that's actually why I'm going to be streaming on Wednesday too. Yeah, gamer. Thank you. Thank you. I try to go for a chill vibe, which is built here, so I'm not screaming, hooping, and hollering all the time. Nice. Yo, Arn, thank you so much for sharing the live. Do I have a real job? Yes, I do. Well, no, but yes, I do. I supervise volunteers, and I get to ship out refurbished and a custom wheelchair to various countries. So I work for a nonprofit. And it is the greatest thing in the world, which, by the way, we shipped out 239 wheelchairs on this morning. So I was super stoked about that. I actually don't make any money from YouTube right now. There are two reasons why I still stream on Twitch. A, I get ad revenue and possibly subs. And B, VODs. The goal is to eventually get to the point with YouTube where I don't need to worry about revenue from the Twitch side, so So Twitch just kind of becomes strictly VODs, but also at some point I get a good enough PC set up where I can just record everything. So I try. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna also Groot, it doesn't matter. So I do appreciate YouTube lurks. So but yeah, whatever you're most comfortable with. So yeah, like that's the thing. I get it. Some people like TikTok a lot more. I know Luke does. So how did I get diorite in here? Why is there diorite in here? Is it possible to show you all my builds? Yeah. We can take a little bit of a break. We're an hour in. Did I beat the Ender Dragon? Yes. That's how I got the wings. So we'll start with the least impressive one. YouTube is a TV thing for you? Yeah. So we have this wall here that we've been working on very slowly, very intermittently. And we have this tower right here, which will actually duplicate 2 or 3 times on this front edge and a couple more times going down the long edge. Wings, yes. And this will eventually, the wall will eventually go all the way to out here, which is why you see all these beacons and we're tearing into it, into the walls or the mountains. But we'll land up here on Appa's house for now. So this is our arena. So we got a jousting lane. We got stands. There's a VIP section, booths, all that there. We got horse stables here. And we also need to put an armor in here. But yeah. And then we have our greenhouse area, which we actually have our portal in. So this is our little greenery section. We'll go see the greenhouse in a little bit. But then here, this build, and this build are all cosmetic builds. So they're there solely because their houses, they have beds in them. You'll see me fly to a lot of them and just go sleep in a bed in them. So that's why they're there, along with that build and that build are the same thing. And that strip down there. This right here is actually the home of our flying guest, our happy guest. So this is Appa's home, and the mine entrance is down there. That will be relevant in a few streams. So, then we have a barn here, and I'm actually moving all of my horses into it just to clean them up a little bit. So we do have a couple of horses in here now. This is a build that I got stalled because I got burnt out again. So, yeah. And then right here, this is meant to be like a building block shop, but I don't have anybody on the server, so I'm not going to stock it. And underneath is actually an amber farm. So, got resin all here. And whenever it becomes nighttime, the creakings will spawn down there. So, it's actually getting nighttime, so we just heard a creaking spawn. But like I said, I use these buildings for beds. So we're going to pop up in here. Sleep like that. And then fly back down. And then we have the church here. We actually have a villager breeder underneath. And all of the babies shoot out of the baptismal. So, yeah. What is resin? Resin is just another block. So, yo, James, thank you so much for the follow. How long have you been working on this world? This area, I would say I've been working on for about 8 months cumulative. I've had this world for 7 years or 6 years, so yeah, I've had it for a while. Whoops. Yo, sir. Yili. Yeah. Then we have, so this build. Hamburger, thank you so much for the follow. Means the world. Sure. Sorry. Sure. So then we have this build, which is actually our iron farm. So you can see our iron golem going around there. They'll shoot up from here. If we face cam this, we got our villagers freaking out right there. And then the golem actually aggroes from here onto this zombie, where then it will shoot up through the bubble elevator and into this pathway. So, and then we got our sword. So, yeah, it's really nice. It all goes back here and it gets turned into bone meal right away or crafted into blocks. So, yeah, have a good day, gamer. Have a good day. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being it. Stay awesome, be awesome. But yeah. And then we have the sword on top, which actually acts as an exit for all the smook. And hide and seek. And they couldn't find me for... Oh my gosh. That is wild. Yo, I'm grateful. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Hamburger. I think they were hiding in the shower, which is wild. But, yeah. And then we have our library here, which has a bunch of copper golems just sorting stuff constantly. And then our massive, massive storage, which I do actually need to start using this stuff for because, yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah, Luke, stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being it. Stay awesome, be awesome, Luke. Yeah, this can hold 5 million items. Be awesome. New school that isn't here. Oh. You were hiding there. Got it. So, okay. It was weird otherwise, but whatever. And then we got all of our fancy light poles. We got the greenhouse, which is really, really nice. Came out looking incredible. We're actually bugs these guys. Hey guys, I'm trying to get through. Came out looking incredible. I absolutely love how this thing looks. So, nope, I'm not. Groot is, but I'm not. I assumed. When did you stream again? I am going to be streaming again Wednesday night for sure. So. You're the one that said pause, Groot. I'm going to be streaming again Wednesday night for sure. So. Yeah. It's going to be 7 p.m. CST. And then this is the mob farm. This is like my initial burnout build. So the mob farm wasn't hard. Mob farm wasn't hard. It's just this entire build I had to trade for everything outside of the deep slate. So it was really, really hard. But yeah. It's the whole Temple of Artemis. It was random. Yes, it was, but still. So, yeah. Goes all the way around all the courts and everything. And then we got the bee farm, which... Alright, Eddie, you're all good. Sounds good. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome, be awesome. Still threw me under the bus. Whoops. And yeah, we can see the bees in here whenever they're out, so I love it. I love this build so much. What was that? No, Sir Hi. He was blaming me for throwing him under the bus. And then, yeah, this is my trading hall, which is the last significant building. I threw Groot under the bus. So, yeah. 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 And then we got the Tower of Winds. So, that's our main base right now and an iron farm on top. How did you survive? What? You mean, how did I survive? I survived by surviving. The world may never know. The world may never know. I'm a survivor. Oh, why are you updating? I don't know why you did that, so. You did. Shh. Alright. Anyways. We'll come over here. So that's right there. One is supposed to. What am I supposed to know? Wait, no, I can do this. Do I want to do that? No, I don't. So, we'll go like that for now. And what we're going to do... I still haven't set my pizza. Bro really rounded the corner like that SpongeBob normal guy. Hi, how are ya? Dude, oh. I forgot to light this up. Luckily, only creepers and spiders. I just want my pizza, man. I'm sorry, my delivery service is broken down. I'm sorry, my delivery service broke down. All right. So, what we're going to do is we're actually going to have like 3 different blocks here. So this bottom section, you have red app? Yes, sir. Hi, I do. Sorry, I do. It's you know what it is. It's the tube. Yeah. Yeah. It's the same name, Schwunky Kong. So, we did a whole video about I can't say it. All right, hamburger. Stay awesome, be awesome, hamburger. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being it. Stay awesome, be awesome, hamburger. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Now you want a hamburger? Me too. I'm mad now. We went to we have a Belize restaurant. They make Belize type food. All right. Are you going to bed too, sir? Sorry. All right. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being it. Stay awesome, be awesome. So, we have a Belize restaurant that I went to for the first time today. And it was actually like really, really good. I don't do I don't expand my horizons often on food. Doodle Bob. ASMR schwank. What do you mean by that, Doodle Bob? But it was so good. I got a chimichanga, like, dude. A jerk chicken chimichanga, dude. It was so good. It was so good. There's no music? Yeah. Just me talking on the Twitch side? Yeah. Oh, hey. There's music here. Yeah. The music took a change. So. Hmm. AKA ASMR Schwank. Yeah. So. I'll go like that. I need to go. Oh, do I need to go check it? I don't check it. Da, 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 da. Wonderful. Wonderful. How is the music? Like, is it too loud or? I think I'm really gonna like the way this looks. Nah, it's good. Okay. So, give you an idea of the build that we're going for. So there isn't gonna be a door on this section. What we're doing is actually gonna be what we're going to be doing is this bottom layer is going to be all stone, and on top of it, we're actually going to do a wood like house on top of it that has a staircase going up to it. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm liking the way this looks so far. Yo, what's up, Dreamy Annie? How you doing? I'm also going to be going to a hockey game here in a couple of weeks. I'm super stoked about that. I'm not necessarily like a hockey person per se. Like, I definitely think going to sporting events like increases the entertainment value by 1,000-fold. So it definitely increases it by like so much. And I'm actually just really stoked to go. We're also going to be doing, or I'm going to be for sure doing a lot more like 1, 2, 3, 4. A lot more baseball games come this summertime, so I'm super stoked about that as well. I gotta drive an hour to go to them, but like, honestly, it's just a great time going there. So, this is gonna be a little bit taller than what I necessarily would want to have for a feel inside, but with the size of it, I'm actually really good with the size, with it being this tall. So, yeah, it really is worth it to have fun. So, all right, your local weeb. Thank you so much. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. So, plus, I hear I make great sleep too vibes. So, what we're gonna do now is we're actually going to put in all the infrastructure for making this all work. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 14. And what I'm going to do, I think I'll need to do it. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. Yeah. I try. So we're working on this right now. It's an automatic wheat farm, but then I also have a cell for beetroot up here. So assuming they're planting carrots again. They're planting carrots again. I actually got quite a few carrots in there. So, yeah. I'm actually going to do is I'm actually going to expand this out a little bit. So this way, I have a little bit of space for the redstone on the backside. But no, I like the way that this is initially looking. So I did something different from what I normally do whenever I do builds like this. Instead of just like, oh, I'm going to do this. I actually looked at a photo of like a medieval farmhouse. So that's how I got the idea. That's how I kind of got the idea of the blocks. So, yeah. Yeah. My comrades. Yes. The comrades dos Stevanius. So, yeah. I get that wholeheartedly. I like how I'm like, yeah, I know what you're talking about, as we just hear constant coming from underneath. Yo, what's up, Life Gameplay? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm really hoping this is enough space for what we want to do. I think it will be, but it'll be close. Because what I can do is, so I'll break that. I'll have a comparator coming out of all of the chests, and then I'll just redstone line down and then back up again. I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. So. We need to sleep because otherwise these guys are going to turn into witches. Yeah. Yeah, not here. not in this area right now. Yo, what's up, Ganna? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. Yeah, not this area. That's for sure. Oh. I'm going to do this because this way I'll be able to come here. I need the comparators. Is this a server or forever world? Yes, this is both. So I have had a lot of computer issues. So I just have a forever world on a server that I pay for that is all technical reasons an SMP. But everybody that had joined previously is kind of just not on the game anymore, so, or they're off doing their own things, so. Good to hear live plays, and you know what? Good is better than not, so we'll count that as a win. I think I'm going to need to make a couple of chest liberties here because, yeah. Yeah, Ethan, I try. So. Then we'll go like this. Oh, this is going to be interesting. So what I'm trying to do, right? What I'm trying to do is I need to get Yeah. Yeah. It is really nice having other people on, but at the same time, like, I'm not going to force people on, so. So that goes there. I need to look at this real quick. So that is directly underneath. Got it. So what we need to do is we need to have it where these guys will empty out at 15 item or at a full. Words escape me in moments like these. Well, it's just like if I wanted people on the server and be like, no, I let you on. I want you on here, and just pestering people until they get on. Yeah. Need to go find. No, if I actually need anything else more. Yogalina. I mean by that 30 days. Yeah, just let me jump up here real quick. I'll grab the redstone that I need. So, yeah, I don't want to pester people. So, basically, yeah, let's go. 3K, let's go. So basically, we got a wall, and give you an idea of the scope of the full base. The wall's going to go to about here. We'll flatten all these mountains, and then we have all of our builds here. So a lot of the builds that I've been currently making are builds that actually have a purpose. So like this guy we just got done with is an iron farm. That one sorts everything. Copper golems. This guy is 5 million items in single item sorters. Can't really get it in one render view. Oh, dude, that's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so good. And then we have our tower over here. These two are cosmetics. This is an arena. So like if we land here, we're in VIP boxes. We can watch the entire fight, watch the joust. We have a lot of villagers in here now. But yeah, so yeah, they are really nice. I'm really happy with how a lot of these turned out. Then we have the street lamps. Like I'm walking this, but like that's how like this should all be enjoyed. Like when I'm building stuff, like I'll go to an aerial view, but like I want this to be good views too. So we have the greenhouse here, which the guards need to let us in. Absolutely love how this build turned out too. And then it goes out into a little garden. Insane at building stuff. Oh, nice. And then this is Appa's house. So our happy gas, he gets to just fly around in here with no leash on or anything, and we come get him when we want to. He makes jousting arenas too. Oh my gosh. So he gets to just fly around in here. When we need him, we'll come get him. We have these gates here so he doesn't have to fly out and get into a dangerous situation. That's actually the oldest build in this area. This is an orphanage. And I know what you're saying. Why would you make an orphanage in Minecraft? It's because this is actually all based off of a book that I wrote. And this is actually the main character's starting room from that book. So, Dr. Pepper, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah. So, it's about a half work. It's called Bosca Finrad. This entire build, when it's done, will be called Finrad. So, yeah. It's really, really fun. So, that's why we have that there. That's why we have an orphanage. You're all good, Dr. Pepper. Stay awesome, be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome, be awesome. But then we got Drox, Leather and Trousers. That's another character from the book. Called Old Man Drock. What's so sad about the dried up gas? Who proceeded to enslave villagers. Yeah. I'd mean the world, Dr. Pepper. So, and then this is a tavern. This is the second or third build. So, oh no, not the chemotherapy. No, I genuinely don't like that. But yeah, but yeah, I really like. This was like the first build where I was like, wait, I can do a lot more. So, I'm not going to destroy this build or this build because they're just too meaningful, but like the first ones. And then we have the brave Sir Robin in here because it's an iron golem locked in a room. And if you have seen Monty Python, the brave Sir Robin is actually like a scaredy cat. So, but yeah, this is just like a little apartment building. These are more homes right here. This is meant to be a 3 farm build, but I've only have one of them done. Nice. This is the only farm that actually works, which is the bamboo plank farm. So, otherwise it's supposed to be a super smelter and a kelp farm. Just but a scratch. Yes. And then this build is a building block shop that has nothing for sale in it, and also a amber farm underneath of it. So, yeah. But yeah, this is my favorite build because if you come walking down, or like this is one of my favorite builds that we have in here. Appa is going to be my favorite just because Appa. But like as you're walking down, you just see the hilt of the sword or the handle of the sword. And then you go walking in and there's the blade of the sword just in there. Like I absolutely love how it works. So yeah, this is the iron farm. Couldn't tell. Just converts everything to blocks. So yeah. I absolutely love it. But yeah, I wrote a book and I was like, well, now what? And then the city just got stuck in my head and I was like, I need to build this. It is. It's intended to be. Like I'm gonna derail for a little bit longer. But I cannot do mega bases. Like that's why the wall is taking so long. Because it's just so massive. I need to like build up to doing it and be like, okay, I want to get some of this done. Because all it is you're placing the same block at the same spot over and over again, and that's not entertaining for me, to put it lightly. And I'll show you why. I know this for a fact. So this is my mob farm. This is the interior of it. We also have a item system in here too, which is all single items. Again, sorting system, like. And then the mob farm also has its own. And yeah, like I said, it's a full-on mob farm that relies on killing things by falling because we didn't have spikes when this world was started. And called Ashcraft. She's really chill and builds a lot. Okay. And then yeah. So this guy, I actually only technically finished it up like 3 weeks ago, 3-4 weeks ago, when I finished up the platforms here. But to give you an idea, these are 12 stacks of quartz pillar that I had to trade for, and there's 62 in a stack. So I need to get iron from my iron farm here, trade it for emeralds, and then trade the emeralds for quartz pillar. And I think I had 5 of each at one point. And so every time I did that, I would get one singular column of quartz pillar. So all the blackstone, all this, all the gold, all the blackstone, cursed obsidian, and glowstone also all came from piglin bartering or trading. So yeah, I'm never doing it again. I am never doing a build that big again because it did burn me out. Dude, I had so much momentum in this game and streaming 4 years ago that if I was able to keep at it, I would be like so much bigger by now, but is what it is. And I'm just enjoying doing this now because we get to do all these little builds and all this technical stuff, and I actually enjoy doing this stuff. So yeah, so gonna go like that. Then I can actually go like that. Yo, local weeb, thank you so much. It means the world. It really, truly, and genuinely does. Every sub is just another step towards our dream. So what I'm gonna do. So what we're doing here is gonna be all overflow. So I'm doing this right here. Is what we'll do is we'll come down here, and I'm actually gonna put barrels in here. That'll actually catch all of the overflow. So yeah. This should lock the hoppers. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope. 8. Yeah. Yeah, Cappy, we try. Yeah, that's totally fine. So what I need to do is I need this to be glass. Need that to be glass so I can go through it. Do I have any glass nearby? Yes, I do. It's in my storage system. Dude, I put the door on the wrong side of this. I'm gonna say that. I put the door on the wrong side. I don't actually know who that is. So I just try to be me all the time, and if I'm not me, then like, what am I doing? You know? So what I need to do is I need a repeater to be going into this block here. I don't actually have a repeater on me. What am I making? Right now I'm making an overflow. Well, 100-day hardcore trend back in. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that would make you an OG of OGs. So I'm making an overflow system for my I'm making an overflow system for this build. Which is a wheat farm. So how everything's going to work is everything's going to go into elevators, which are going to come up to here. They're going to go into copper golem chests. Copper golems are going to very slowly sort everything out. We'll have like 7 of them in here in 2 chests that everything goes into. And they'll sort everything out, like hay bales over here, a bunch of wheat chests, and then a beetroot chest. And then it will all come down here, like when it overflows, and start filling up stuff here because I'm going to keep it real. I believe this is going to overflow. So yeah, I'll come back with that. So comparator 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I try. So, oh, like this. Yep. Wonderful. And then I put a repeater here, and that should be good. Yo, what's up, little bat? How you doing? Yeah. I'm hoping this works. I don't have the ideal amount of space, but should theoretically work. So, yeah. Should theoretically work. All right. So, that's one. That's one. Now, what I think I'm going to do. This is where it's actually nice to have entire section cleared out. It's really nice to have the wall here. Because that'll help me cover up a lot of stuff. Like, it won't help me cover up everything, but it will cover up a lot. So Yeah. So hopefully I can get this all in. Good governor. I always about accidentally go into that closet. But what we can do, go down like this. Go like this. No, I'm stoked for how this will all possibly play out, so I need to move you. Move you. Move you. I'm actually going to do this. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That every time I'm building it, I have the same flash. So I totally understand. I totally understand it. So am I right with thinking that? Boom, 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 boom. Wonderful. Yeah, I honestly think the same thing whenever I think of this build, so for you to be like, oh, the wall, like Aaron Yeager. Like that wall? Yeah. Yeah, that wall. The wall is like impressive. Like when I get the brain things. When I get the towers in, it's gonna be like really, really imposing. So holy moly. What's up, Apollo? How you doing? Connected glass, so it should be good. So good. It should be vanilla. Yeah, dude. Sup, dude? Sup, dude? Go right there. There. Go right there. Right there. I'm out of glass. I'm out of glass. Dude, it really should be. Like, what are we doing? I need to download a mod. That would be what that was. Need to download a mod just for glass to connect, dude. Yeah, thank you so much, Apollo. It's so lovely. Yeah, like I said, I really like doing it, and I think I'm just going to be able to make better videos going forward because just learning stuff, so. Like that, and then boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. here. Wonderful. And go like that. Whoops. Then right here is comparator. Means that's right here. Right here. Here. Right here. There. Oh, that actually makes it really simple. We go like that. And then what that means, if we go like that, go like this, that guy already has one. All right, so this isn't working because I need to be like this. That. Oh my gosh, we're going to have the perfect amount, guys. We're going to have the perfect amount. You should make a Titan shell out of tough and oxidized copper sometime. It's like built into the wall. Yeah, it could be cool. Yo, what's up, Amy Rose? I'm actually planning on making a Moltres. So the symbol of Finrad is a phoenix. So I'm planning on doing a Moltres here with 3 tails. So that I'm actually super stoked for. That's going to be so cool when it all comes together, so. How you doing, Amy Rose? Hope you're doing well. There's a cat back here? Why is there a cat back here? Why is there a cat back here? Shouldn't be a cat back here, but there's a cat back here. Why is there a cat back here? I think even the cat's confused as to why the cat's back here. It's like, hello? What's going on, guys? Why am I here? Nope. Oh. You have 7 IRL cats? That's a lot of cats. That's a lot of cats, I'm not gonna lie. But I totally get it. My brother and his fiance have 2 cats, so yeah. I wish I could get a cat, but that's just not in the cards right now, so yeah. I know where like 3 of those names come from. And I know they're all anime. So, gonna throw this stuff in here for now. Throw most of that in there. Yeah, a little bit of glass, a little bit extra. So, but like show. There's multiple cats back here. Like, all right. Now, yeah. So, go like that. That. Wonderful. Perfect. I'll need to get a couple of cobblestone, but that's not the end of the world. Honestly. Go like that. That actually would probably do just as well. And then I drop it down on the other side. But the goal of this is now it's kind of set and forget, and I will only think about it when it doesn't work eventually. So, yeah. That's how that's going to work. I'll be like, where's all my stuff going? And it'll be like, it's underneath here. So, monsters nearby. I need to figure out where they're spawning in this. I think I have a good idea where they're spawning, but I'm not 100% sure. There's something spawning nearby. Yeah. Yeah, you just don't look up fan bases. Like, oh, I might be too close to the creakings. That might be what it is. So, weird. Yo, what's up, weak guy? Dorito. Yo, weak guy, thank you so much for the follow. It means the world. It really does. How do I want this to work? Actually, if... So what I'm going to be doing with a lot of this stuff and why I'm not like freaking out about like being able to see holes and stuff is a lot of this stuff is going to get... Dang. A lot of this stuff is actually going to be like... How do I put this? Like, I still need to do an interior, so like I'm not too concerned about necessarily looks. I just need to set up the functionality of it right now. So but I'm gonna grab this because I need 4 blocks. Fly over this way. That is a lot. I'm not gonna lie. Listen. We don't need to talk about that. We don't need to talk about that. Yo, what's up, Mr. Bat? How you doing? Bat Rivet. How you doing? So we're gonna come back here. We're gonna collect some friends. We'll give them new life. I had these all in one spot. Then Jax joins for one stream and unoxidizes all of them. And I'm like, hey, I'm gonna use them now, and you guys searching for him. Like, come on. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. But that is a good number of them, so we'll use this many plus whatever spawn. So, Mr. Bravitt, thank you so much for the sub. It means the world. Truly and genuinely. Yeah. Oh, hey. Like, this is just to replenish what we are taking out. So, all right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, hopefully so. Hopefully so, local weeb. Stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved. So, all right. So, that's plenty of that. Anything else here that I might want? Don't think so. So, we'll do. Interesting. Interesting. Every time. All right, whatever. So, come over here. Really, I don't have one there. I have one over here. But we'll grab some pumpkins. I'm going to do just 4 of these guys for now. I'll grab some pumpkins from over here, and then we will make our little guys who will join the Federation. So. Ow. I just noticed that I had like 8 or whatever notifications on Discord, so I was like, what the world? I'm even leaving Discords, and it feels like I'm getting more and more messages every single day. So I'm just leaving the Discords that aren't actually adding me in any sort of way. I'll give you no life again, too. I'm not concerned about efficiency with these guys. If I was, like, we'd be doing this a lot differently, but I'm not. Like, there's no reason to be concerned about efficiency, so. Do I have pumpkins over? I do. Good. So, what we're gonna do is we are gonna put in this here, this here, there, put that there. For the time being, we're going to just make sure they all stay here. Oh. So I actually need to know where I need to come up. So this needs to be here. Needs to be here. Ideally. It's not going to work. Goofy, no. This will, though. No, this is a private server that I'm very selective about who I let on because I have a lot of builds that I need to be selective for, so. Like, this is literally tame. So. There's a build that caused me to burn out on streaming that if that breaks, people will be not doing well, so. Hello, Amy. Hello. So, we'll finally put that in. All right. Yeah. I try. So. All right. So. We need this to come up here. So what I might do, and this to come up here. I think I might just move the crafter. That's going to be our easiest solution. So. Oh, this is going to suck. What I'm going to do is we're just going to make a temporary storage. For all the wheat, bone meal, leads. Then, so that's right there. So, our crafter. Oh, if I can go like that. No, I don't want to do that. We'll go like that. And then I'm actually going to do I'm going to feed the hoppers in. Right here. So that shouldn't pick up anything it's not supposed to. And it'll all feed into here. And then what I can actually do is herder. And what we need to do is go. Actually, it's 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Peter, like that, like that. So that should theoretically which is actually perfect. So, like that. Like that. Ooh, this isn't going to be fun. This isn't going to be fun. So I'm going to dump all this stuff into here. Like that. Like that. Wonderful. It's nighttime, so they're not going to do anything. Why did I have a dropper? Why did I have a dropper? I don't know, but it works out. I'm actually gonna, a lot like this guy, come in like that. Paralytra. Paralytra? What do you mean? What do you mean, Waves? I don't need to repair it yet. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. If it break and you trip and die, I won't die. Maybe. So I actually can just leave that like that for now. The beauty of using this is it already is like set up perfectly. So I'm only at half health, so we should be good. We should be good. 10 o'clock. Oh my gosh. I wanted to get this all done. Brain doesn't want to sleep. Oh no. I've been there. That is not fun. Bum, 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 bum. So what we'll do is we'll go comparator here. I need a repeater. Turn off your brain, it works, trust. I don't think Weeb can do that. If Weeb could, Weeb would do such a thing. Oh my gosh. Am I doing this right? I think I am. I'm actually lower than what this one is at. So, yeah, I'm doing it right. Okay. I just need the repeater, which I don't have. 3, 2. Let's see. Yeah, don't do that. Staying up all night is not a good thing to do. I know I sound like the world's worst life coach, but it's because you're anxious. Like, I guarantee it's because you're anxious. So, but I'm so certain you will be able to ace anything that you have come up. Try studying, it makes you sleep. I'm not gonna lie, somebody's just full of great ideas. Waves is just full of great ideas. Consider studying. I hear it is a very effective method falling asleep. No, it literally is just your brain is so anxious about it. Like, I am going to grab building blocks. That way I can simply build everything up, and I really don't need it to be flashy. At least in the underneath part. Yeah. It's just a stress response, so. Uh, so. I don't think that'll help. Make chamomile tea. Yeah, that honestly might help. I don't know. We can give good advice when we want to. Ah. I need to go through and make sure that I plug all these little holes. Because if I don't, we're just going to be in a heap of trouble once I put water in it. No sugar. Okay. So, go like that. Go like that. I want to have a smart butt response, but I don't know if I can. You see, that might be an issue. I've had a Diet Coke in front of me that just has not, like, I have not drank it because, like, my brain just isn't on it at all. At all. Yeah. Howdy, it's Bubba. Bubbo, how you doing? I hope you're doing well. So, what we'll do then, all I need to do is go like this. So, it's going well. It's going well. We'll be relaxing watching some Minecraft. What? How's the wheat farm going? It's going really well. So, you can see we're actually just dropping stuff in there right now. I need to get this guy kind of unloaded so I can start reloading it. But yeah, it's going well. This one does strictly hay bales. This one will be doing hay or wheat and beetroot. So and then I got my overflow system in place. So that is wild. Yeah, it's going good. It's going good. These guys are like, what are we supposed to do? Got us here, and like nothing for us to do. Lin Tang, how's your keyboard doing? I hope it's doing well. I don't think your keyboard's doing well. I'm not a doctor, but that's insane. Oh, that means what? Why Spanish? I know what that one means. I know what that means. You know, I really should be like getting off, but like I am so close to being done with this little section. Bang bang. That like I can't get off right now. Like my brain is physically refusing to let me get off. Whoa. Is this Minecraft beta 1.7.3? No, it is not. Is the latest update for Minecraft. That doesn't include the new babies. So, oh yeah. My bucket's down below. Is dude, Aito and Kendo is actually so cool. Yeah, honestly, it's my fault. It honestly is my fault. She was like, they were like, you know what? I need to see this through to the end. So, dude, there's literally an Enderman on the first floor. Like, duh, I can't sleep here. Like, you get. I'm not gonna punch the Enderman. Shinzo Seiyaya. My inventory, I just didn't see it. Said kick. I'm not kicking the Enderman. Not punch. Common misconception. So what we need to do is make sure that this didn't destroy any of our redstone. If it did, uh-oh. Kelp will come after we make sure everything's good. Stende. Oh my gosh. I will cry if this broke any of the redstone, so but it doesn't look like it did. So we're good. So we're good. Then what I'm gonna do is we're actually gonna put the beetroot over here. We're gonna put wheat here, some wheat here, some wheat here, some wheat here, some wheat here. I'm not doing that now. There you guys go. Go hog wild. I got a hay bale on me too. Sweet. No, Hav. I don't do mods. I strictly play, or other games really. I strictly play Minecraft. I am a Minecraft savant. That's not true. I also play Apex. Just not on the regular anymore. So, yeah. Kelp. Kelp. No. I'm not doing a toe reveal. Yeah, that's actually wild. Good news. They reach. Yeah, I'm not doing... No. Hmm. Yeah, I don't have monetization yet on YouTube, so... How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good, Solos. I'm doing pretty good. Uh, what am I making now? It's actually, we're still doing this. So I added another layer. And then right here will be where we put all of our overflow. And then we actually have it set up, ideally, so that once the chests fully fill up, they'll unlock the hoppers underneath of them, and they'll actually overflow into barrels that I'm going to put down here. So, yeah. Let's grab the glass again, because I want to... no, they're not. They are past that point, so... Yeah. I'm not. I'm just... I'm really not. I'm just... Did you quit? What? No. Huh? That's not good. Oh, nope. Be so sad. This messes up my redstone. What do I do? I mess up my own redstone. I don't know. I found chocolate. Oh my gosh. Oh no. No babies because we no want the babies. Woo. All right. All right. I don't want babies now. In Minecraft. Or at least in this one. No. No. How about just no child labor? Yay. And there was much rejoicing. Yeah. Uh, that's not good. How do I deal with it? I'm built different. So, yeah, that's getting stuck. So I need to go in here. Hello, boys. Please excuse me. And you guys got a lot of planting to do. Why can I not plant? That not enough light level? Might not be enough light level. So, like that. Yep, that's what it was. I did not ruin. I did no such thing. How dare you accuse me of that? I did no such thing. Unfortunately, yes, you would get in trouble for that, so... There's a part of me that believes it should be a sport, but... some other people don't believe so. No, I'm not an apex predator. Yes, Solo, I am. Yep. Waves is talking about Apex, so just in a very what we talking about way. So yeah, dude. No, Solos, not in any way. We both bottom barrel at least. I wouldn't say that. Wouldn't say that. That is a rap sheet. You guys are killing me. You guys are killing me. All right. You have dyslexia. How can you see? Somebody's asking the real questions. Casper told you? What did Casper tell you? So, yeah, I love that. Just going absolutely bonkers. All right. All good. All good. Stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved, Solo. And stay awesome. Be awesome. I will see you in the next one. Bye. So, if you have color blindness, how can you hear? Well, you see, it's called color blindness, not deaf. But I have been going for 30 minutes longer than I wanted to, so. But we got all of this infrastructure set up. So. What if I misunderstood it and he meant he's deaf? I doubt that. I doubt that. Honestly, I find what literally helps my brain go to sleep is literally just putting on something I've seen 17 times. My brain just right out. So, but yeah, I am liking this. I think we got a good distribution on what we're gonna get. So, I know right now everything's just kind of flowing because, well, yeah. Means we'll call in the reinforcements. That's not good. Turn around. Go over there. Good boy. Yeah. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. Dude, I honestly love how I just have like an overload of them. So, all right. We're going to let them have fun. We're going to let them have fun. So, yeah. So that's all going still. All right. We are going to end it there. I am going to give my computer a good rest. Have I ever been burnt while welding? Sunburned slightly, yeah. All right. So you're going to call it there. I'll fly over here. So, all right. Now everybody go to sleep. Because you need sleep. So, you need sleep. I was doing stick welding and got burned. Oh. Yeah, I believe it. Welding can hurt a lot. A lot. But welding is a very good skill to have. Very good skill to have. So, yep. So, as always, stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you are loved. Don't forget that you make the world a better place by being in it. Stay awesome. Be awesome. I will catch you in the next stream. Bye. 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 All right. Stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being in here. No, pure water. No. Yeah, I gotta get off. I've been on for way too long. Way too long. But yeah, stay awesome. Be awesome. Don't forget that you're loved and that you make the world a better place by being it. Stay awesome. Be awesome.